Hello and welcome to this year's event, TOSSE 2023, and it's happening live here at 10 Degrees Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria. My name is United Works, and it's my duty to give you all of the coverage of this spectacular event. We'll be going around to see all of the guests that are coming in and those who are registering before the event. As you can see, our guests are already coming and they're happy to be at this year's TOSSE event. Remember, TOSSE is meant for school owners, policymakers, and also education enthusiasts to sit together and discuss better ways to enhance the educational system in Nigeria and Africa. We'll be having some of our guests who will be talking to us on this green carpet about the expectation for today's event. Okay, now we are about to get started, but we have to talk to this beautiful lady. And she's my friend and also part of TOSSE. So let's get to meet you officially.
Oh, my name is Okere Chinazom, and I'm the school administrator for Swaven International School, Ikotu, Lagos.
Okay, I know this is not your first time for being in TOSSE.
No. I haven't done it for a very long time due to work, but no.
Okay, but can you quickly tell us what are your expectations for today and how informative has TOSSE been to you?
Okay, I see, apart from the trainings that go on in TOSSE, one of the reason why I love coming to TOSSE is that TOSSE is like a one-stop shop for everything educational resources and materials and instructional materials. So that's one of the reasons that I love to come to TOSSE. Yes.
Okay. Is there anything you're bringing to TOSSE too?
No, I'm not exhibiting.
Okay.
I'm not exhibiting.
Okay. It's all good, and we do hope you're going to enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you so much.
Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're from.
Okay, good morning. My name is Mrs. Blessing Odiong. I'm from the Learner Center Consult. It's a consulting firm that works with children with special needs.
Okay, so today's occasion is meant to impact a whole lot of people. So, but what do you have as your expectation for today?
My expectations are much and they are great. So, as a leader, leadership is not just a place where you come into and you're comfortable. It's a lifelong learning experience that you need to keep gathering so that you become a better and successful leader for the society. So my expectation here is I'm here to learn more, I'm here to collaborate with other leaders, and I'm also here to meet like minds.
Yeah, that is what TOSSE is all about, meeting like minds and exploring all of. Yeah, so I do hope that's going to be actualized today.
Sure.
All right, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
All right. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Yeah, can we get to meet you? Welcome to TOSSE.
Yes, thank you. I'm Folake Taiwo Mrs. I'm Director Education Service Department of the Ministry of Ministry of Defense.
All right. Like I asked you earlier, today is your first time coming.
Yes, it's the first time coming to TOSSE.
Okay, so what are your expectations for today?
Yeah, I know that I'm coming to TOSSE. I'll see a lot of innovation that we can, use in our armed forces schools, because I supersede over the armed forces schools, that is the Army, Navy, and the Air Force. So whatever we get from here, we can inject into our system for better educational practice.
All right, thank you very much, Ma, and I hope you're going to enjoy the rest of the day.
Yeah, sure.
All right, thank you.
My name is Oluwatui. I'm from Greenlando. I am a subject teacher in my institution. My head comes to say from a colleague, so I came along with him to, be enlightened, to know how to do better as a subject teacher, not just as a subject teacher, but how to do better in the classroom, how to impact lives, and make sure my job as a profession of a teacher is fruitful.
So you certainly have a lot of expectations for today.
Definitely.
All right, so we just hope that today's event will meet your expectations, sir.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Good morning, ma.
Morning.
All right, please, can we get to meet you?
My name is Adegoke Esther.
Okay, from where?
I'm from the Ministry of Defense, Directorate of Naval Education, Lagos.
All right, good to meet you. So, what are the? I saw you at I think this year's TOSSE lead event.
Yeah.
Okay, and now you're here too.
Because this is the peak, the summit of educational exhibition in Lagos. And over the years, we have been blessed, our schools, with all the people you bring all over the world. So we have been really blessed and gained many things that we add value to our system.
Okay, so what are your expectations for today?
Great. We are looking forward to improvement on what we've had over the years, and we know today will not be disappointed. We want to thank the organizers, Mrs. Ogungbe, for her passion for education, and we pray that God will continue to meet all our needs and she will not labor in vain. I pray for the staff too. They are doing well. Over the years, they have been supportive, and we know that today we benefit more from this education.
All right. Thank you very much, because I'm very sure you will not be disappointed like you said.
No. This is the summit in Lagos.
Okay, my name is Michinaye Andalini Hegona. I am from the Cedars World Nigerian Primary School, a Christian Montessori school at Surulere. So I am here for this 2023 TOSSE program event. I was here last time, it was very fantastic. And my expectation this time around that I am going to be well grounded, as in to get innovation from the 21st century education. I want to be the best teacher, the best I can be in the field of education. I believe that TOSSE has all it takes to move one from one level to another. So this is a very fantastic opportunity, and I thank them for making out time to keep on equipping us, to keep on enlightening us in all the areas that we needed to be well informed and well exposed. So kudos to TOSSE and kudos to all the organizers. May the good Lord bless them and bless all of us that come to enjoy whatever they have for us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, lastly, you're just going to talk to us. Keep following TOSSE.
Okay. Yes, my advice to people that comes around that you shouldn't miss this program. Keep following TOSSE program. They are there for us, and they always have enough for us. They keep getting the needs of the hour. They are very, very good. You can't afford to miss them. Keep following TOSSE 2023, TOSSE 2024 by the grace of God.
All right, thank you very much. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'll get to know you.
Okay, I'm Omolola Oni by name, all the way from Uyu, Akwa Ibom State.
Good. So what's happening in Akwa Ibom?
A lot is happening, a lot of things.
Did you come from Akwa Ibom today?
Yes.
For this program?
Yes, for this program, yes.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
All right, so what do you have to say about the program being here today?
Oh, so for the first time attending TOSSE, I had a lot of things to share. Like for the leadership training I attended today, it was impactful by Pastor Akonde. It was so impactful for me, and I need to go back home and restructure, because I'm a preschool head in my school, so I need to go home there, restructure my team and work as a team with my team members. It's so impactful. And I also learn about AI tools, ChatGPT. If I immediately have to download it and just work on it, and I get a lot of things.
Okay, what would you like to say to the organizers of the program, and what would you want them to fix in next year's program?
Okay, so meeting Mrs. Zinka today, Ogunde, I'm so excited, and this particular program is so impactful for teachers and other establishments. So I feel this should be coming up often so that we can get to develop ourselves professionally.
Okay. All right, Ma, can we get to meet you?
Yes, my name is Mrs. Ebere Ade.
Okay.
Director of Schools, Regis International Montessori School, Yenagua, Bayelsa State.
All right. So, you're welcome to this occasion today. So, what are your expectations for today?
Well, I've come this far because I want to be a better leader. I want to equip myself with 21st century skills. that will help me to run a better school and also produce future leaders for our nation.
Thank you very much, because you believe in TOSSE and you know that this can actually help you to actualize your dreams. I do hope you're going to enjoy the rest of the event.
I hope so.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, my name is Miss Amaka Chinemelu.
Okay.
I am from Anambra State, and I'm a teacher in Cedars Ward Nursery and Primary School. I'm a Montessori teacher, directress.
Okay, so what are your expectations for today, and how informative has TOSSE been all these years?
Okay, to be an outstanding teacher, all the trainings we've received here, I know it will go a long way, to help to make me a better teacher. Last year was something else. So as I saw the flyer and heard about the program, I looked forward to being here again. I know it's going to be amazing. It's a life-changing experience.
All right, thank you, and we hope that this is actually going to be a life-changing one for you today.
Of course.
Thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
All right. So that is how it is. I was still going to be hearing from other of our guests what are their expectations and how informative has TOSSE been to the education industry. Let's stay tuned.
TOSSE, we are here. TOSSE, building leaders. TOSSE, we are here. And TOSSE.
Yes, we are in the Premium Delegates Hall and we are about to start. We're going to go around and also see the faces of those who are here and also get their views about today's event. All right, good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, sir.
Can we get to meet you, and what organization are you from?
Okay, I'm Adere Adewale. I work with Atlantic Hall School, Ekpe, Lagos State.
Is this your first time?
No, I've been coming here for the past almost 8 years that they've been having their annual programs. I've been attending the program.
So what do you have to say about the facilitators and the lecture,
I think one thing about the Makowa here is that they've been having seasoned facilitators, and in terms of facilities that they use, they've been excellent and conducive. They've actually been on top of this education-related program in Nigeria.
Okay. So what would you like to say to the organizers of the program, and what would you want them to fix in subsequent programs?
I just have to say, I think, since I said I've been coming for almost 8 years for their programs, then they started with the population used to be about the gathering, it's about 80 thereabout, but now with what I could see around there, I can see that they are actually impacting more. With this, a number of people will be impacted, and that will go a long way in improving education in Nigeria and improving the life of the students in children of Nigeria. So I think they're doing well. They are doing well.
All right. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, she's our very own. So let them get to meet you.
Okay, my name is Ijoma Oguntade. On Facebook, Ijoma E Oguntade.
So how have you seen the turnout of participants today?
I think this year is massive. It's shocked, and I loved it.
And how's the coordination going?
So far, so good. Well, everybody's out to learn. Everybody is beginning to understand that, look, there's a need to revive learning back. Nobody wants to stay in the box anymore. Everybody wants to go outside the box and learn.
All right, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Please, can we get to meet you?
My name is Idris King Jaji.
Okay, from what school?
Proprietor of Riyadul Muminin International School.
Where you get you here?
Joko, Ogun State.
All right, so you've been part of what's happening here today. So what do you have to say about the lecture and the facilitators?
I can only say I really enjoyed the program. It is very interesting. So, and I pray to the organizer of this program, may God Almighty Allah assist them and give more strength to do more.
Amen.
The facilitators did excellent job. Today, I really got to know that I need to update my knowledge. I need to plan and replan and relearn, because knowledge itself is perishable, and if not renewed, it becomes obsolete with the passage of time. So I'm blessed. I'm happy.
Okay, what would you say to the organizers of the program, and what would you want them to fix in subsequent programs?
I think everything is fine, because all that, like there was a particular friend of mine who could not make it down, and I forwarded the link to join, and she told me that she could not join, and I met somebody at the entrance. I told the person, and then the person got back to me that she's online, so everything is okay.
All right, we have one of our facilitators for this event with us. Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, good afternoon.
All right, please can we get to meet you?
Yeah, my name is Suleiman Shaidu.
Okay. So how did you see the turnout of people for this event, and how was the interactive section?
No, very great turnout. Nice interactive session.
Okay. So from all that you've seen, do we still have this hope that things can get better from what you spoke today? Were there questions that really would bring solutions to the problems?
No, I think there's tremendous hope in Nigeria. There's a lot of room for growth. There's a lot of room for growth. There is opportunity to do a lot of interesting things. What you do with it is actually I'm looking for the word. We're yet to scratch the surface. If you look at the investment that developed countries spend on education, it's a far cry for Nigeria. But there is hope. Why? Because there's a lot of awareness, and I think that's what this TOSSE program is supposed to do, to help bring thought leaders together, regulators in the education industry, school owners, teachers, practitioners, or anyone that has anything to do with education. Yes, there is a lot of hope.
Okay, what would you say to the organizers of the program?
I'll say well done. They should not relent. They should continue to do what they are doing. The sky is the limit. I think with time, TOSSE should expand its reach outside Lagos. It should go to Abuja. It should go to Port Harcourt. There are a lot of schools in Nigeria, both public and private, that would like to leverage this relationship and build on the kind of network, and also to the kind of knowledge that is shared towards growing better school owners, developing educators, helping improve on the quality of learning. So there is opportunity. Maybe the next time they should do it, they should do what? They should try Abuja. Abuja is very central. There are a lot of schools in Abuja. There are a lot of private schools also too now in the northern part of Nigeria. Yes. Okay. They should try the three major regions. Go to the east. They can go to Port Harcourt. There's a lot of schools. People from Delta can easily go Rivers, Imo State. Yes.
Good afternoon.
Can we get to meet you?
My name is Oyinkan Afolabi.
From what school?
Oakville Preparatory School in Lekki.
Okay, so you're welcome to TOSSE 2028. So 2023, sorry. So how have you? How did you see today's lecture and the facilitators? What do you have to say about it?
I think it's been very interesting. It's been very informative. It's been very engaging. They've had quite good facilitators who do have a good knowledge of contents. So it's been worth my while being here.
Okay, what would you say to the organizers, and what would you want them to fix in subsequent programs?
What would I say to the organizers? I'll say well done to them. I'll say that this is a great idea. I see a lot of vendors here. I was quite impressed with the widespread of vendors. I see that the population is quite a large one, which means that they've reached a lot of people. The quality of the speakers are top notch. And so I'll just say well done, keep up the good work.
All right, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Can we get to meet you, sir?
My name is Samuel Ibiezube.
From what school?
From Federal School in Norway.
Okay, all right. So you've been part of the lecture for today, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, what hall were you in, and who was the facilitator there?
I was in Hall C.
Okay, who was the facilitator?
I attended the first seminar, Mr. Montayo. Second seminar, Emotional Intelligence, by Mrs. Toyosi. Yeah, Mrs. Toyosi.
All right, that shows that you're following up. That's good. So, what were you able to take out of the whole lecture?
Becoming an emotionally intelligent teacher, I learned that for us to be in this discipline, number one, not just for the passion, but for the fact that you must be prepared to be emotionally intelligent, calm in dealing with the children, the kids. Then the first lecture, we were able to learn classroom management strategies, how to make your class conducive in order for effective learning to take place.
All right. That being said, now you are at the exhibition center. Now, what stand do you find very, very informative and interesting to you?
Every stand is important. Sincerely speaking, every stand is important. We learn new things every day, and I will not regret. I'll say the fact I didn't regret being here. I wish this got a wider advert. Probably more people would have been here. I got to know through someone, but if the advert can be better in due course, we get more crowd. Every stand here is important to me. Thank you.
All right, because you want everybody to know about TOSSE, we want you to face the camera and you have to tell them you want everyone, please be a part of TOSSE yearly. Join us on this very great occasion for TOSSE every year. Keep following TOSSE.
I urge all Nigerians, not just Nigerians, Africans, and others in diaspora, be a part of TOSSE's program on a yearly basis, and you'll not regret doing that.
All right. Thank you, because I spoke with you earlier. So, how have you seen the lecture from the facilitators?
Okay, the lectures are really going on well to show that they really planned very well for it. They started earlier on, and the things are moving on well. I've been like 2 to 3 halls, and the facilitators are doing a great job. In fact, TOSSE is what is worth doing. It's a welcome development, and teachers are really getting like for my very self, I've already sent it to my platform that this is a very good opportunity for me to reposition myself for a greater height. That things are going to change this time around. We are going to get it right. As long as this education is concerned, we are molding lives. God will help us to get to our zenith. Thank you, TOSSE. Thank you, all the planners. Thank you, all the committees. You guys are doing a great job. Thumbs up to you. Good job to you.
I want to ask quickly, is there any other thing you want TOSSE to fix in the program that you'd like to see?
Okay, another thing I would like to say to fix in the program is like the restaurant side, that place is not really going on well. Then the program, people are trying to make it in all the halls. What I know is not easy because I paid for premium. I can't be here and be here. If there is a way to have a breakout session, like, okay, the premium, you have to be in this hall. After that, you go for break, then you go over there. But having it, like, I know maybe because today is just, this year only just a one day thing. Because last year we came in for some days and we were able to get so much. Like today now, you find that some people are just in a particular hall. They won't be able to move around. So I want to say to have a wonderful plan like how they did it the last time. And another thing I noticed they've not done, like as a premium person, I would like to get everything. That is why I go for that premium. Now I was not able to go to the other hall because I was there. I can't share myself. So let them make it in such a way that we have a breakout session where this all is on break. They can go to the other hall and have what is happening there. Then this one can go on a 30-minute and they will go to the other one and get it. That's my own advice and suggestion. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Can we get to meet you?
Yes, I'm happy to meet you too.
What's your name and what school, sir?
My name is Mr. Dele from Deeper Life High School.
Okay, so during this event, where did you take your lecture and who was the facilitator there?
I was in A, that is leadership, where they talk about leadership development, and the 3 facilitators that anchored the program, they did well. So the first one talked about the leadership. So he talked in the program, we were made to know that intention is very important. That is, success does not come by accident. That you have to be intentional and be passionate about it. You have to plan for it and be passionate about it. It's not just something that will come to you by accident. Then we also talk about growth, areas where we need to grow in development. We have to grow in our, in finance, in also growing on the job. That as we are, on rendering the service, we have to grow, by and by, and we just have to grow so that as we grow, we will be able to also be of help to others. Then we also talk, importantly, they also explain leadership. That leadership is by influence. That is ability to be able to influence the people under us. And we also, and we are also made to know the categories of leadership. We have the military, we have the poetry / gardener. Then we were made to know the types of leadership that how to carry out, how to help and to assist those people that are under us. So, in summary, the program or the class is wonderful and it's amazing. So, if the opportunity is there again, I would love even to attend them all. So, thank you. God bless you.
All right, and one question we'd like to find out from you. What's the full meaning of TOSSE?
TOSSE, that is total school development. Total school TOSSE, that is total school development.
Total school support, seminar and exhibition.
Yes. Total school support, seminar, exhibition. Yes.
Right, thank you very much. So, what would you say to everybody who are not here today?
Anyway, this is a great opportunity actually for those of us that are here. It's also a privilege, to be a part of a program like this, because number one, it's an eyes opener. There are things that probably we were doing before that we thought we are right, but now they let us know that we are not right. We need to improve. We need to advance in the way we are doing it. So for those that are not opportune to be here, they miss. They miss out into something. So it's an opportunity. So that's just it.
All right, just quickly say, always be a part of TOSSE every year.
Okay. So if you are not there, so I will advise that every year make sure that you are always a part of TOSSE. So thank you and God bless you.
All right, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can we get to meet you, please?
Yes, my name is Ogunro Grace from Solomon Grace International Secondary School.
Okay, welcome to TOSSE 2023. So have you seen the lecture today and the facilitators?
It's so interesting. In fact, I attended this program like 5 years ago. So for coming here today is a mind-blowing, because I didn't even expect to see this kind of turnout. So it's so encouraging. In fact, I've really learned a lot today. I've really learned a lot, especially the aspect of artificial intelligence aspect of it. It has been an eye opener to me, that I can do a lot of things with AI. So it's very, very interesting. And with it, I know that I can do a lot with AI in my classroom activities with the students.
Okay. All right. So, what would you like to say to the organizers, and what would you want them to fix in subsequent programs?
Okay. What I would really say is that I'm so appreciative. I like what they've really done today, and it's going to go a long way to equip educators more, and it will also enable us to have more ways of maneuvering our teaching activities in the classroom. It will no longer be the usual traditional way of teaching the students. You understand? We have more avenues that we can employ in order to make teaching the classroom more interesting, more engaging. So for me now, it has created an avenue of learning, relearning, and unlearning what I have known before. So I really thank them for this avenue. I'm grateful.
Okay. All right, the exhibition has started for participants, and we have one of our participants right here. Please let us know your name, sir.
My name is Mr. Ezelio Stanley from the Bells Comprehensive Secondary School.
Okay, you've been part of the lecture today, right?
Yes, in Hall C.
Okay, Hall C. Could you tell us how did you see the lecture and the facilitator?
Well, the facilitators are very wonderful. I can't pronounce the name, but the lectures were very wonderful. Real life application, how to make teaching easier and more impactful, first of all. And also basing everything to problem solving. That is the major thing we need to get in Nigeria education right. Problem solving education.
Well, I'm glad you're excited about the lecture and the facilitator. Now the exhibition is going on. So can you tell us one of the stands that you find so intriguing?
Well, one of the stand I visited is the wage fit. Okay, and I met the representative there, and what he said was very, very nice for employees because they really showed concern for the human resource there. Because sometimes some schools and some organizations as well in Nigeria, the reason why they are going down the drain is because of little mistakes they make in human resource management. So this company is also very good in that. If they can be brought in some schools to look into the payment of the employees and how they get access to their payments. Very nice. That's one I visited.
All right, thank you very much. But I would like to say, what would you like to say to the organizers of TOSSE?
Well done. Very nice.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can we get to meet you?
Okay, I'm from Standard Bearer School, Lekki.
Okay, you've been part of the lecture going on, right?
Oh, yes. Sir.
Okay, could you tell us the name of the facilitator and the hall where you got your lecture?
Okay, it's my first time here for TOSSE, and I would like actually say I'm having a nice time. I've learned a lot. I'm actually in the hall, and then one thing I learned today is about prioritizing whatever it is I have to do, because when you plan your stuff, when you plan your whatever it is you're doing, you get the best out of whatever it is you ask to. Yeah.
I asked a question. What was the name of the facilitator in the hall where you were in?
Mr. Shaibu, I guess.
Shaibu what?
Shaibu Suleiman.
Really? Okay, that was really nice. I thought you were going to miss that. So now you are at the exhibition stand. Now, which of these stands do you find really amazing, and which one have you patronized?
EduLab 360. EduLab 360.
Okay, so what's
so they have phonics, talked about phonics and learning how to read, fundamentals, the basics, and I tell you it's nice. Yes, it's very nice.
You patronize them?
Oh yes, we hire team.
Okay, so what would you say to the organizers of TOSSE?
Good job, well done, and keep it up.
Okay, last year you're going to say keep following TOSSE yearly.
Keep following TOSSE yearly.
All right, thank you. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Hey, can we get to meet you?
Okay, I'm Samuel Okwa from Sidek International School.
All right, you've been part of the lecture going on this year's TOSSE. What hall were you in?
Okay, I'm in the A hall. I think the
Hall A, right?
Hall A, yeah.
That's for the premium delegates.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you tell us the name of the facilitator in your hall?
Actually, I can't get the name because I attended just one. I stepped up, but one of the lecturers there we were talking about how to manage your time, like as a leader, how not to overtask yourself, how to learn how to assign duties, and also you being involved in it, because people, tend to follow when they see a leader doing something than just enforcing it or just saying it.
All right, now you are in the exhibition center now. So which of the stands do you find very, very informative and interesting?
Yeah, I think I went to the robot stand, and I'm so fascinated.
What's the name of the robot stand?
It's Red Hub.
Red Hub.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So what did you find there?
Yeah, I saw robots moving, and I'm so excited. First time in Nigeria that seeing a robot that can do you can ask questions, can really give you feedback, and as you can see, people are even snapping. Shows that they are so excited about it.
All right. So what would you say to the organizers of TOSSE?
I give them a big thumbs up. Every year they come up with something new, something exciting. But every year I'm looking forward to coming to this program.
So before we go, we're also going to say to the camera, every year watch out for TOSSE.
Okay. Every year watch out for TOSSE.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. All right. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Can we get to meet you?
Yes, I am Mrs. Florence Uche.
From what school? From what school?
Yes, from the Pinnacle Child Academy.
Okay, is this your first time?
My first time.
Okay, so what would you have to say concerning the facilitators and the lecture?
Honestly, I'm so impressed, and it's quite encouraging. As they said, it's a pilgrimage for educators. So I'm happy that I'm here. They are doing well, and the anchor person is a gift to the world. And I'm happy that I'm here today.
Here we have one of our participants, great, handsome, gentle, good-looking, taller than myself, standing right here. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
All right, so please can we get to meet you?
Yes, the name is Dr. Bursars. I'm Director Communications and Strategy, Blooming Green School, Yaba, Lagos.
Okay, you're welcome to TOSSE 2023. All right, so what would you have to say about the facilitators and the lecture so far?
Going on very well. Each year comes with remarkable innovations and insights to various disciplines and subjects in the industry. We thank Mrs. Nico Gimbe for this great strides. You know, she always makes sure that the participants benefit so well each year. Thank you.
So, what would you like them to fix in subsequent programs coming up, and what would you like to say to the organizers of the program?
Okay, I think the exhibition area is good, but it would be good to also bring in maybe other industry players that are not necessarily in education, but has like wider effects on, of course, the society. What happens in the outer world also affects the education industry. So it'd be good to have industry players, say in banking, you know, in government, you know, and so on and so forth, you know, to join, especially in, you know, the exhibitions, and also even to give the talks at the various classes.
I think we've been trying to bring that during TOSSE. We had Advanced Lafayette Bank. Okay. Being part of it. I think we've taken all of your feedback and we'll work on it. But all right, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Can we get to meet you?
My name is Mrs. Ibilaye.
Okay, so from what school?
Claros College.
What would you have to say to us concerning the facilitators and the lecture?
Wow, it has been so amazing. This is my first time of attending and I don't have any kind of regrets. It has been so amazing.
Okay.
I am Daniel John from Marvin Meadow School.
Okay. All right. So you've been part of the lecture and you've seen the facilitators. What do you have to say about it?
Well, so far, at least we have had like different lecturers that took us, and it's been an entertaining and, of course, educative program. I've learned so much. Honestly, we just had Mr. Shedu Jude, and I was able to take us on AI tools and every other things. But sincerely speaking, I have learned a lot. Even my colleagues were like, wow, it's been an educative program so far.
Okay, so what would you say to the organizers of this program?
Well, I will advise the organizers to keep the good job going. At least if educators like can have this opportunity year in, year out, education in Nigeria will improve, sincerely speaking, and we will have a lot to showcase all over the world.
Is this your first time in TOSSE?
Yeah, it's my first time.
I just want to inform you that TOSSE happens every year.
Yeah, I got to realize that it happens every year. I actually saw about last year's on internet yesterday. I was like, wow, I need to be there.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please could you kindly tell us your name?
My name is Mrs. Deborah Lale.
Okay, from what school?
From Elizabeth Mosque and Primary School.
Okay, here in Ikeja?
No, at Akute Road,
okay.
Ogun State.
Okay. You've been part of the lecture. Please, could you tell us how did you see the lecture and the facilitator?
It was very, very impressive and fantastic. This is my first time of being here, and I love it being here. I love it. I know it's not wasting of time.
Okay.
I enjoy staying here.
Okay, can you remember the name of your facilitator?
The facilitator accounts.
Well, if you have done that, you would have won yourself something.
I only remember the first things I start on our lecture over there. Video you, I did for best, announce a question. I remember this too.
Okay, that is great. So, please, could you talk to us about the lecture entirely? What did you see?
The lecture was very, very.
They taught us about administrative and the school management. Then there are a lot of things about the support staff that work in the school. How we have to address them, like cleaner, we don't need to address cleaner as a cleaner, that it's got them offensive. We address them as janitor or a sanitation. And the nanny, are not to be calling nanny, call them caregiver. And the driver also, we have to recognize them and admire them, not to just talk to them anyhow. And we should not be leaving our students alone with the drivers, because they go extra mile. And we shouldn't allow gossip in the school premises. And we should not allow parents to come in and gossip about each other. The school is meant for to be teaching and to give out learning to the children, not to encourage the parents to come there and utter out bad words. And teachers are not to give and are not allowed to use foul words in the classroom about the children.
Okay, I'm glad you enjoyed all of the lecture. Now you are at the exhibition, so could you tell us any of the stand that you find interesting?
I went to the S site child ministry over there. That's where I first entered. I'm just going around now.
Okay, you've not found anyone. Okay, I would want
child ministry. I love it. But they have to give us a free form and give us some things.
All right, I do hope you're going to find one and you patronize their services also.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much for coming. All right, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can we get to meet you?
My name is Akinwale Maya from CMS Primary School.
All right, welcome to TOSSE 2023.
Thank you very much.
All right, so have you seen the lecture on the facilitators for today?
It's splendid, I must say. I've been opportunity to attend something like this of this nature. I think it was organized by EduMark itself around 3 years ago. But it's a better version of what we had 3 years ago. You can see it speaks volume for itself. You can see more people. It's a large conference where we have a gathering of teachers. We kind of have. I don't think we have this anywhere else in Lagos, and so it's a testament of the good work EduMark is doing, organizing a very large-scale conference of this nature.
What would you like to say to the organizers of the program, and what would you also want them to fix in subsequent programs?
Wow, I would just want to beg or appeal to the organizer not to stop. They can just, this is just a tip of an iceberg of what they can do, and I want maybe a full, in terms of, you can see that they are partitioning all around. I want them to be able to make all things being equal, to be able to subsidize for so many of those people who are not enjoying the paid version of what we are enjoying. I am talking about the standard delegates. So if they can, as well, the financial implication of aspect of it, they can shoulder it for some of the people. We have more people. Yeah. And that's my take.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Right, please can we get to meet you?
All right, my name is Mrs. Laura Babalola, and I'm from Teredor Schools at Ebeda.
Okay, so I'm sure you've been a part of the lecture, and you had a facilitator put you through the lecture. So could you tell us what hall you were in and the name of the lecture?
Okay, I was in Hall B. Okay. No, sorry, Hall C. Okay, it's for the support workers in the school. So we talked so many about the workers who are not in the front line, they are the front end. Okay, they are the admin, the cleaners, the technicians, and all that. And how the school owners should, put a very important notice on them, to just help them and not just leave them to their jobs. And they also let us to know how important our jobs are, and how even technicians are also important in the school, and how everyone around the school also is important to a child, because everybody is a teacher around the school. So that's what I've learned.
Okay, so before you go, you just talk to the camera. Always be a part of TOSSE yearly.
Always be a part of TOSSE yearly.
Thank you very much.